Is that it? Yep, I think that's it. I like how they snuck it in right at the beginning, right before I was be able to press the record button. So this is the game's going to be in French. I will warn you. I couldn't find an English version. So this is Penta Q Pro. It's a sport. It's basically what we call in the UK bowls. It's what old people do. It's what people that are retired in their 70s and 80s. This is what they play, right? You've probably seen it before. It is, if I think, I don't know if they do it in the Olympics. Not a clue. But it's similar to curling. You could say it's very similar to curling, but it's not on ice, basically. So but the main feature of this game is that it's developed by mere mortals. We've got a second mere mortals developed game, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? I can't. They obviously like their sports games. But yes, this game is developed by mere mortals. It did have a title card, but it was the very first thing that appeared on screen when I booted the game up, so I just missed it. You know what? You know what? It's just for you. Just for you. Just for you. Do you think I'm gonna let this slide? There it is. I'm not gonna let it slide. You think you could pull the wool over my eyes? Mere mortals? I don't think so. So there you go. The game, confirmed. And it was published by Bigben Interactive. We're familiar with them, obviously. Recently, considering actually I don't know if we're familiar with them actually. I'm familiar with them. But you may not be. But there is a series of videos I'm going to be doing at some point. I don't know when I'm releasing this video, if I'm honest with you. Um, that were published by Bigben Interactive, and that is I'm not going to spoil it, but you'll see it. But anyway, this game came out in March 2007. Um, it just says it came out exclusively in Europe, but it was also released on the Wii, and as well as the PC. So the Wii version came out 2 years later in 2009. So, but they're all developed by the same company. So, mere mortals. But like I said, unfortunately, I could only find the game in French, so I'm gonna pick the second option. Tony the Village, Tony the Jardin, Tony the Village. You have to excuse my French. I don't know French, right? I did it in school. I didn't listen because I didn't like the language. But we can at least have a laugh. Oh, here we go. I already know who I want to play as. I want to play as him. Selectioner un giorno oui. Oui, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Cet jour est une terre, c'est les mondes passés, mais les pouces facile et contrôlé. Again, absolutely fucking butchered. Well, I think we've managed to set up a game, so we're in the village. In the village. Oh, here it is. Look at these people. They're excited. We're flipping the coin of the Penta Q. By the way, I'm not even probably pronouncing that correctly. Penta Q, Penta Q. So, and here we go. We've rolled the ball. I do believe. Oh, so that's where we're supposed to get it. Okay, I've now thrown a white ball. Okay then. Now we throw the opponent. So obviously, the red ball is the ball we're supposed to get to, basically, in case you're wondering. And the opponent, if as far as I'm aware, the opponent will keep going until he manages to do something, or maybe not. My ball is still the closest ball. Poosnins, poosants, poosants. I like to point out. Oh, I can change the angle a little bit. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw the fucking ball. Throw the ball. Apparently, I did okay there. Gonna give it a little bit of power, tiny smidge of power. And I win. There you go. So this is the first ball we're throwing. I'm going to fucking absolutely throw it. Full angle, full power, Penta Q Pro. There's the ball. And now I'm going to throw my... Because the thing is, I'm throwing it first. I know exactly the right angle, the right thing. I know all of it. We can just go. And now Pissant, equipe, Celesso ball, le pointer, can go and fail miserably. But isn't this an exciting game? This reminds me of Street Champions cricket or whatever the fuck it was. You know, when I looked at those games from India, PS2 games from India, this is what this reminds me of. Not very good, if I'm honest with you. Of course, I'm just gonna lob it like a fucking madman. I could see me going through this round and then stopping because this is fucking boring. This is shit tier. This is shit tier. There we go. Total 3. I'm not playing anymore. This is shit. This is fucking shit. It is boring. It's boring as fuck. I don't know why people were there watching and clapping like, yeah, that's very good. Yes, very good. Again, this is a sport that we call bowls in the UK, and only people over the age of 70 play the game. So, yeah, I'm not playing anymore. I'm going to call it there. So that was Penta Q Pro. What a terrible video game. Oh, we still got more sports games to come. You better sit tight. There's more sports games. A lot of sports, a lot of games. Hope you're liking these obscure, weird ones that you probably never heard of. Yeah.